I'm Jack. I'm Lee Patterson.
That's the name of the band.
That's the name of the band.
I'm Adam, and I play a big guitar.
So Lee Patterson, the Canadian film and TV actor, and Aries as
Correct.
well. A former rugby player, 2 rugby players, one's Scottish, one's English.
Didn't know anything
Yeah,
about
this
Didn't know
one.
anything about it.
Yeah, you're welcome. A Mancunian musician, a gospel group.
Did know about the gospel.
Yeah,
Did you?
The
Yeah.
a
Tell me about
former
it.
insurance broker.
Didn't know
right,
about it.
an electrical.
It's electrician.
engineer,
Quality.
electrical engineer at Durham University.
No.
But like, who?
It's actually named after Jack's dad's first milkman he had at the house.
Yeah,
That is the literal truth. That's one of the stories behind it. There's a couple of others.
Adam's mum's had a fire, and the fireman who turned up first on the scene was called Lee Patterson.
And I was saved.
By Lee Patterson, carried him out of the room.
Yeah.
But when we first met, we exchanged these stories and realised that Lee Patterson factored quite heavily in both our lives.
Really?
So then
Not
we-
just online. You just knew Lee Patterson.
No, we met online. On a forum.
Tinder. We met on Tinder.
on Tinder friends.
And Jack's name was Lee,
Yeah,
and my name was Patterson. And we connected, we matched, we liked, and then we rehearsed.
We matched, we liked, and we rehearsed.
Yeah.
And then we became...
And then everything didn't work out, and then the band formed instead.
Yeah. Now the band is on Tinder.
We're just good mates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's as far as it goes. Me and Jack met, and then we started jamming. And then we just, I don't know, this is how Lee Patterson started. It was like that. Lee Patterson's almost like an alter ego of both of us.
Yeah.
It's just like that
We've both been in loads of
sidebar
bands
character.
before.
Yeah, we've been in loads of bands. We've always wanted to be in bands since we were kids. And the name worked really well with it. I quite liked it being a random guy's name.
Yeah, because thinking of a name is again with the biog thing. It was just the whole process between being in a band, like coming up with a name, writing a biog. It was just like, oh, man, it's all just a bit. I just felt it was a bit daft. Let's just come up with it. We just came up with a name that it was just a name of a bloke that we found on the internet. It was just like, that's the name, biogs. Daft Bible quotes where we've replaced the name with Lee Patterson. That'll do. That makes it easy, and we can rifle off different Bible quotes. Don't have to think of anything.
No.
Or funny.
And it's sort of
it's
like,
just a thing.
It linked into some of the lyrics as well. Some of the lyrics are like, when we first started writing this band as well, it was more like right, fuck it, I'm going to go to all the weird parts of my brain and write all the weird shit that I've never been confident to write about, and just put it out there and be like, this is us. Took all our influences together. We mashed it all together to find this sound, and then wrote a lot of stuff. So
Well, yeah, but also it started off as like we wanted to be something, and it turned out completely different.
yeah,
Like,
it started out like a
we
doom
wanted
metal
to be
band.
a doom metal band, and over a year, I listened to our early recordings, and they're really slow and doomy, and we've just got faster and louder and more energetic. But that was completely natural. That was never a
Why do you think
conscious
you
thought.
got faster?
I don't know. It just
I don't know. It just happened naturally, and there was
every
also
new song we wrote just got more like that.
coming back to your question, the original question as well. There's a lot of the lyrics in there as well are just about. There's a lot about English culture in there, like English Youth, and there's a lot of. We have a song called Pray as well, which is sort of like an anti-religion song, because neither of us are sort of religious. Jack's very political. I am a painter by trade. But it sort of comes round in
Jack's
church.
very political, and I'm a painter.
Yeah.
For God's sake.
So you put the two together.
I love that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's going down. That's the new bio. Fuck the Bible quotes. Jack's really political, and I'm a painter.
Yeah.
Lee Patterson.
Thank
tell
you.
me, Nirvana.
Alright, yeah, so I have got an Nern tattoo. So we got an EP coming out. The first track is called Nern. Rat Run Records, which is Rob from Business Dudes and Mark, both brilliant guys. Helps out massively. Really proud to be on their label. Basically, we got really smashed one day, and we were drinking from like 11 in the morning. It was now like 11 o'clock at night. Wanted to do a horrible stick and poke tattoo. Went to write Nirvana on my leg, and I fainted halfway through, as you do. And then woke up in the morning, and my girlfriend had spelt the 4th letter wrong. So it's no longer a V and an N instead. N to Nern.
Well, yeah, because you woke up to like finish it off, right?
And at first, right,
Like, woke up to finish it off, like, right, let's crack on, and then like,
I actually came downstairs the next day. Came downstairs, was in the kitchen. My housemate at the time was like, oh, I got tattooed last night. It was at Nutbuck Street. I was like, oh, look at this. I showed them, and they were like, oh shit, I can't believe you've got that. You're going to have to go get that removed. I was like, what do you mean? You were like, you know, like Nern after the racist gang, Nern. And I was like, what? What do you mean? I can't have this tattooed on my leg. And they played with it. They played with it for 4 days. I was convinced. I spent 4 days Googling, like, oh my God, what have I had? It's tattooed on my leg. Oh my God. I completely fell for it. And after 12 days, it was just like, what do you mean, you fucking idiot?
Basically, so you guys have been together for about 2 years. Obviously, you've known each other for a while.
A little bit longer,
Yeah, but the band is like 2 years been going.
Yes.
Strong. I did a Google search, like I said to you, about sentences. When I was looking you guys up, there's basically nothing about you, which is great. The question that came up the most and the highest was, what happened to Lee Patterson? If you were in the future, like 5 years ahead, and you look back, what would you say would happen to Lee Patterson?
What did we do in 5 years? I reckon I killed you.
No, I don't think so.
Someone's killing someone.
Fuck, that's a weird question.
You're welcome.
What
I
happened?
do like that. That's weird. I don't know how to answer
We've
that.
got 5 years, bruv. What happened in 5 years?
What happens in 5 years' time?
I reckon
You whisper as well.
But it's only out of love. It would be a crime of passion.
No.
It would
It's
be.
weird. Maybe I'll be playing the flute and you don't want to be a drummer anymore. And then there'd be cross, like, there'd be like... I don't know, maybe I'll be... yeah, maybe...
This is what kills me. You're playing the
I've
fucking
had enough
flute.
of guitar.
You're the
My
one
mind's bored. I need the
Just start
flute.
playing the flute and I just end
I
it
need
all.
lessons on the flute. And I tell Jack, you've got to start fucking playing another instrument, man, because you're
It's
boring the
incredible.
fuck out of
Too
me.
much.
Also, the fucking drums are drowning out the flute, you prick. So fucking pick another one. He tries the bongos, doesn't work. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Then
Picks up the bongos,
Then
throws
we
across the
tried to
room.
get him on the recorder.
Hits it on the side
He
of the
doesn't
head.
pick it up.
It was an accident. I didn't fucking mean it, alright?
Yeah, he doesn't pick up the recorder. And I'm really good at the flute. I'm fucking flying with it. I've got lessons. I'm like, people want to know me. He's shit at it. He can't even. He's
My
fucking.
frustrations take hold.
His flute
I can't
stinks.
handle it. I can't
He's
handle
just
it.
gobbing off too much down it, and then he kills me because he knows I'm better than him.
Calm passion.
There we go.
You said it right to start with.
There we go. That's the interview. Just that 2 minutes.
And just nice to give it all. That's fucking.
Just
cut.
done.
That's it. Fuck's sake.
That's 5 years time.
5 years time, you're playing the flute. I'll kill you with bongos.
I had terrible OCD as a child.
Did you?
Absolutely
You
awful.
still have, Nanny.
I sort of have, but
so
I've
it's just like
conquered
counter
it.
opposite. You do like the thing that's opposite of it.
No,
to
I
know
remember
yourself.
being about 10 years old and laying in bed. It was really weird. It came in like numbers and figures. It was so weird. I remember laying in bed and then one night being like, oh, I've got to turn the light on and off. Getting out of bed, turning the light on
That's why
and
you
off,
like Dan so much, like us, because he's OCD.
and then getting back
Really?
into bed. And then that happened once, and I was like, that's weird. Went to sleep, forgot about it. And then about 2 weeks later, I was laying in bed and I was like, shit, I've got to turn the light on and off. It was really weird. So I did it, I got into bed and I was like, nah, I've got to do it 4 times. I did it 4 times and went to sleep and was like, that's weird. But for some reason I was like, my brain was like, I have to do it, otherwise I can't go to bed. And then it just got worse and worse and worse, to the point it was like I worked myself up. I was like, if I don't turn that light on and off 4 times, my old man or my family, something awful's going to happen. So I'd be like, shit. So then, like, all of a sudden, every room I go into, I'd have to do a light on and off 4 times. I was like, and if I'd do it twice, I'd be like, no, this is bollocks. And I'd walk back, like, to wherever I was going. If I was at school, for example, and I'd be like, no, I have to go back, because otherwise I've got this incredible guilt that that's it, my family are gone. So I have to walk all the way back to the toilet and go 1, 2, 3.
Is this why you weren't at the workshop, please?
Yeah, but it was so bad.
Really? What, he thinks you'll lose it?
It just went ridiculous, and it just kept going. It really.
That's how it happens.
All those silly things, and then it was all thought patterns, and then thought patterns would get really stressful.
Yeah,
so like I
that's
couldn't
all
sleep
right.
for like 2 hours until I got the thought pattern right, done something the right times, 4 times, and then if someone spoke to me or interrupted it, I'd be like, "Fuck off!" Like,
And how did you counteract
so
that?
I did. Yeah, it was weird. I either had to be like pristine or really messy. Like anything in between would be like I'd get stressed, and then I'd start like moving stuff, and then looking at other stuff, and then turning things on and off, and then so it was really weird. And then in the end, I was just like, fuck. When I was about 14, I remember I went to my mum and was like, something really weird. I can't sleep. Like, this is weird. I keep doing stuff 4 times, and then I went to the doctor in the end, and then ended up speaking to a psychologist. When I got loads of depression about 10 years ago, when my old man was really ill, and it really fucked me up, and I just got dizzy all the time. So every time I tried to do something, I just get really dizzy, and then just have to sit down. Like I couldn't do anything, to the point where I was just like in bed, and even like I was signed off work for a week, and even to take the dog out for a walk around the block, I'd get to the front door and get dizzy and be like, oh, I feel like I'm going to faint. And then it just got ridiculous. And then, ended up speaking to I can't remember what the company was called. The doctor put me in contact with this. It was like a, it was a psychiatrist, but they had a company. There was like a company name, so you had phone calls over the phone every couple of days at the same time, and then you'd have meetings. You go back to the GP, and then you'd go meet this psychiatrist, and you'd speak to this other company which were called Help to something, whatever they were, and then it just slowly fizzled out.